It feels great, especially when depending on how the defense is guarding you. There's some tough looks, but for the most part, I was able to see where the help was coming from and where the screens were coming from, and get to my spot. So that always is a good feeling when you feel like you're in rhythm. You just need a clean look and things are going to fall. Um, but you're also able to just stay aggressive and not get taken out of that rhythm. So it was that type of night, and obviously want to get the win. It's kind of mixed feelings right now.
Steph, was getting physically stronger for you a priority after last year's broken hand and all of that?
I've always been a late bloomer, so it's always been a goal every summer since I got into the league. So you have to be able to take or match the physicality that's thrown at you. It helps to avoid injuries in certain situations, but you know, with how I'm guarded, most nights, and when they put bigger defenders on me, being able to take those bumps and hits and still stay, on my lines when I'm driving, be able to, take that physical, defense off the ball as well, and still get to space and be able to shoot. And obviously defensively, it helps as well. So it's always been a part of when I'm feeling in, those gains over the summer for sure.
Steph, you actually broke a record tonight in the AAC with your point scoring tonight. The last person to do it was Dirk. His was 53. Obviously, yours was 57. I just want to get your opinion on that.
Did they win that game?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yes, yes, but like I said, mixed feelings.
Thank you.
Do you remember the last time you scored 45 or more and lost in the regular season?
Mm, I don't. Is it New York?
No, Portland 2014 late in the season overtime game. You might
Oh,
not even remember it.
that one at all.
Well, it has been. You did in one of the Toronto Finals games. Actually, you scored 47, but it's been a while since you felt that. Does that add to the frustration of a loss when you go for 57 and lose?
Absolutely, because I had a lot of good moments out there, and there's a lot of good energy, and we played really hard. They just made a couple more plays down the stretch, and obviously, that Cleaver three in the corner that doesn't go in. We come down, maybe we steal a game at our last possession, but it's one of those you kind of just doing whatever it takes to try to get over the hump, and just a fun atmosphere competing at that level. But it is, frustrating when you have a night like that and doesn't lead to a win. I'd be lying if I said I was happy right now. It was kind of weird, to walk off the court knowing we didn't get the dub.
Hi, Steph. Joe Grant from Rapper Philippines. Dave, what do you? I just wanted to ask your opinion on the lean and the fouls they called for Luca tonight. They called it 2 or 3 for him, and what do you think about that? And they also, I also saw you try to draw one, but they called the travel on you. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Those are tough plays. I know, as a shooter, you always want to take advantage of defense leaving their feet or coming into your space. But it's a fine line between, you know, going out of your way to look for that contact when you have an open shot, the defender's not really moving towards you or, um, invading your space and you kind of seek out that contact. I do it from time to time. They call a travel on me, you know, could have seen that in other plays. It kind of is what it is in that respect. Um, but it is a tough play to officiate because you have to determine if the guy's getting up in the air, if he's coming into, the shooter, or, if it's straight on or if it's to the side and all that type of stuff. At the end of the day, I don't try it as much because I feel like if I get space, I can knock it down. So maybe I have to figure out, a couple more tricks up my sleeve and the gamesmanship of that and try to get to the free throw line a little bit more.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.